Hi, everyone. This is Mike Talks Cars podcast. A right to repair bill is introduced in the U.S., Kia EV6 will arrive later this month, and Daily PD builds careers. In industry news, a right to repair bill has been introduced by U.S. lawmakers, according to Reuters News. The purpose of the bill is to spur competition and ensure that consumers can have their vehicles, electronic devices, and agricultural equipment serviced by themselves or by independent repair facilities if they so choose. The issue is access to specialized tools and information considered proprietary by the manufacturers of these vehicles and devices. In many instances, you can own a product and cannot choose how or where you maintain or repair that product. The bill that was introduced would require that all tools and equipment, wireless transmission of repair, and diagnostic data, as well as access to onboard diagnostic systems needed for repairs, be made available to the independent repair industry and, by extension, any owner that asks for it. The bill is attempting to end the manufacturer's monopoly on vehicle repair and maintenance. Electronics and auto manufacturers have brought lawsuits in the past to block such measures when instituted at a state level. The implications are huge for dealership service departments if the bill passes into law. In new vehicle news, Kia will be rolling out its first battery electric vehicle built on their electric global modular platform, and it will begin sales later this month. This platform, which is shared with Hyundai, will give Kia EV6 a range of available features and capabilities not unlike the Ioniq 5 that has also just started to arrive in dealerships. The EV6 is decidedly a crossover design, but styling aside, one with SUV-like interior room. As an EV, you can expect approximately 230 miles, that's about 373 kilometers of range, from the base rear-wheel drive standard range model, while a rear-wheel drive long-range model will yield about 310 miles or 499 kilometers of range on a single charge. EV6 allows for ultra-fast charging from its 800-volt charging system, taking only 18 minutes to charge from 10% to 80% levels using a DC fast charger. There are some similarities between the EV6's interior features and those of the Ioniq 5's, as you might expect. The cowl-less instrument cluster is just one of them. The interior is modern, yet comfortable, and Kia provides a high level of standard equipment, even in the base model. Unless you get the available all-wheel drive version of the EV6, however, you will need to get used to the fact that the single-motor version is rear-wheel drive. I imagine that the all-wheel drive versions will be what sells the best in northern U.S. and Canada. Now for some musings with the trainer. Here's a question for you. What did you learn yesterday that made you a better salesperson? Think about it. Did you do anything yesterday to help you develop professionally? I only ask because it's easy to get comfortable with wherever we are in the automobile business and to neglect our personal and professional development. It requires thoughtful effort to stay at the cutting edge of our industry. That is one of the reasons why I do this podcast every day. It's to provide some current news, some new vehicle news, and some help for you to keep up on that learning process. It doesn't take a lot of time each day. I suggest just 20 minutes to move the needle on your sales skills and your product knowledge. You can even use this podcast for 3 to 6 minutes of that 20 if you like. But seriously, carve out some time and have a plan on what you will do to stay sharp and maybe the sharpest salesperson on your floor. Study your product, study your craft, stay up on your competition. Balance those three, and you won't lose a step in the sales game. I would be learning about EVs right now if I were in your shoes. Hence the question, what did you learn yesterday that made you a better salesperson. Now, what are you going to learn today? This is Mike Little reminding you that, hey, selling is fun. Go have a great day.